Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. We are going to be doing ombre nails with gel. I feel like with gel polishes, it can be very difficult to do ombre. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do ombres with gel polishes. I'm going to be using two of the F gel colors to create this ombre look. Now, when creating ombres with gel polishes, we need to make sure that the color palette of the ombres go well with each other. When you have colors that don't really go well with each other, it can be kind of hard to blend them in. So just keep that in mind. Just a quick example of an ombre look that I did here. I used green and pink, and the color itself works really well together. So I've tested out Leaf Gel's cream gel and noticed that they do blend really well together. So this is an option if you're looking for gels that blend well together. I have noticed that gels that have higher pigments, they do tend to work better as ombre colors. I'm going to start off with the F gel color number 75, and I'm just going to do a thin layer of this color on the full tip. Once my tip is fully covered, I'm going to go ahead and cure it, and this is going to act as my base to get my ombre. Now I'm going to grab my F gel number 63, and I'm going to try and take off as much color as I can off the brush, because when we are painting the tip of it, we do not want a lot of color on the nail tip. So as I put on the color, I'm gonna almost be doing this dry brush effect because we don't want to oversaturate the first layer of this ombre. Once I get the color on, I'm gonna try and take off more color off the brush, and I'm just gonna start blending it to the base color. Now I'm going to take a clean flat brush and start feathering out the harsh line. Going to blend until I like how it looks. Get to this point, I clean my brush on my palette, removing any color. Once I remove the color off my brush, I dip it into a bit of clear gel and remove more color off of it. The clear gel is going to help me also blend in my orange color to my base color. Just remember that each time you get more color on your brush, remember to clean it off with clear gel. Once I'm satisfied with how the blending is, I'm going to go ahead and cure this. Now that my color is cured, I'm going to be taking my color 75, and with only a little bit of gel on it, I'm going to put that on half of my nail tip. I just want to say that when I'm brushing on these colors, I have the smallest amount of polish on my brush. Keep that in mind because gel ombres can get messy when you have a lot of gel polish on your brush. Now, without curing my color number 75, I'm gonna go ahead with my orange color, the number 63, and we are gonna start blending these two together. Again, I'm using the same technique, taking all the colors off the brush and almost dry brushing this so that I can blend these two colors together. Now I'm going to take my flat brush with a little bit of clear gel and I'm going to start blending these two colors together. The first ombre that we created and cured is going to act as our base when we put the second layer on. So everything's going to be all blended together once the second layer gets cured. So we're going to go ahead and just keep on blending until we like what we see. I want to bring the orange up just a tad, so I'm gonna go ahead and load up my corners on my flat brush with each color, and I'm gonna start bringing that orange up a bit just so they start blending together so that you don't see a harsh line. Sometimes when I use just the clear, I can't tell that it's blended very well, so when putting the two colors together and start blending, it meshes together a little bit better. So by doing that, the ombre just looks more together. So I hope that you can see that as I put the tip closer. I'm going to show you another way that you can create an ombre look with gel polish. The first method I created was to put your base color down and then cure and then create the ombre. But this one, I'm going to create the ombre look without curing first and then blending them together. This method does require you to have a little bit more gel polish on your brush. So the first method I did was almost kind of like dry brushing, having the littlest color on your brush. But with this one, you can have a little bit more gel, just don't overload it with gel. Using the same method as I did before, I'm taking my flat brush and loading it with both colors on the corners of the brush, and I'm going to start blending the two colors together. At this point, I have not cured any colors yet. I'm just going to blend it until I like how it looks, and then I'm going to cure it, and then I'm going to repeat it for the second layer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and top coat everything. A lot of times with ombres, once you start top coating, it's gonna bring everything together. So on the short tip, I did a glossy no wipe, and on the longer pointy one, I did a matte finish, so that you can kind of see how both ombre looks as it is top coated.